Bad Grammar Cowboy here to tell you what's the gooder thing to do on this here writing test. Miss Keaton, I don't know where she is. She just, we was sitting here, we was talking about the cows out in the pasture over there. And so what had happened was, well, she just got up and left. And she said, you make this here video for me and teach them kids how to write, and I'll be back later. And I said, okay, I don't know how to write, but I guess we'll get there. Oh wait, here she comes, guys. Wait, hold on. Hey, yo, Keenan. Yeah, what's up? You gonna teach these kids today? Yeah, I'm here. Okay. All right, here she is, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye. So sorry about that, guys. Y'all know the Bad Grammar Cowboy is super annoying. So anyways, after looking at y'all's writing last week, I noticed we were really struggling with a couple of things. We were struggling with our central idea, and we were struggling with details, which is what everybody is struggling with. So if you're like, oh, praise the Lord, Miss Keenan's finally going to go over this, cool. Pay attention because, everything is really loud in this video. I'm very sorry. Anyways, if you're like, praise the Lord, Miss Keenan's finally going over this, this is your chance to pay attention because we're about to go over it, okay? When you are doing your prompt, you're going to get this. I know it says third grade writing at the top. Ignore that. Okay? Ignore it. Just ignore it. Next thing you need to do, X this out. Don't nobody want to read that. Okay? Next it says, think about what you want to be when you grow up. Miss Keenan is an adult. I am already growed up, but there's so many things I want to be when I am grown up. So I'm going to do this with y'all. It also says, write about a job you would like to have. A job you would like to have. A job means one job. Now, the thing I noticed with y'all's writing last week is whenever it said, write about one pet, you were like, oh my gosh, what do we do? It says one. How do I write it? When it says choose one, it means give me one thing that you are writing about, but two reasons why you are choosing that one thing. And I'm going to show you what I mean. So I'm going to choose how many jobs? Oh, right, that's one. Okay, explain why you think it would be the best job. Okay, underline that. And you need to write two reasons about why that would be the best job to have. So one topic, two reasons. One topic, two reasons. Let me repítame una más. One topic, two reasons. You kind of get where I'm going with this? Cool. All right, before we go any further, you need to make sure that you have your prompt. I left my rough draft at home, so I made my own. And I also don't have a final draft because that's at school. And I know I just said I left my rough draft at home, but school is basically my home, so get off my back, man. Okay, you're gonna turn your paper over and make your circle map. I had a stupid amount of people ask me last week, as in a lot of people, not, you know, how you would take it. A stupid amount of people means a lot of people asked me, where do I find my thinking map? You don't find your thinking map anywhere. You draw it on the back of your prompt, okay? In the middle here is where your prompt goes. You're gonna write job you would like to have and why you would like to have it. So, a job I want and why. Okay, so I want you to put a number one by job and two by why, because you're giving me how many? One job and two reasons why. Let me say it again for the people in the back who are listening. Oh yeah, that's you, right? Hi, glad you're back. You're writing about one job, two reasons, okay? Here we go. You are now gonna list all the reasons you can think of around here, okay? That you wanna do. It doesn't have to be the same as your friend. It should not be the same as mine because Miss Keenan is an already grown person. So I'm going to want to be different things than y'all. You could want to be a police officer. Majole wants to be a lawyer and a judge, okay? Jarrell wants to be an NFL football player, all right? I don't want to be those things. I want to be me. So they're going to write those things, and I'm going to write my own thing. So you write your own thing, okay? I want to be a baker. I want to be a teacher forever because I love what I do. I want to be a florist forever. Okay. I want to be a zookeeper. That sounds cool. All right. I want to run a animal farm so that I can adopt all the little aminals that don't have places to go. What else do I want to do? Oh, I know. I want to craft for a living, meaning I want to make things for people for a living, like sew them things and knit them things and cross stitch them things, okay? That's what I want to do. Do you probably want to be a crafter? Nope, because you probably don't want to sew. So if I see this one on your paper, here, we're going to fight, okay? You put what you want to be on here. Pause it right now. I'm going to put my hands over this so you can't even see. Pause it right now and go list some things you want to be when you grow up. Oh. All right, you're back. Cool. All right, your job now is to pick how many? I didn't hear you. I need to hear you. What? That's right, one. One of these jobs, and give me 2 reasons why you want to be it. If you can't give me 2 reasons as to why you want to be it, you don't get to pick that one. You get to pick a different one, okay? If you want to be a race car driver because you want to ride in a cool car, and that's the only reason why, pick a different thing because you're not choosing that, okay? I am going to choose to be a teacher forever because I really love what I do. I love working with y'all. I love making an impact on students' lives, and I really love the job that I do. So I want to continue being a teacher forever because I feel like this was what I was born to do. And then probably after that, I want to be a florist, and then probably after that, a zookeeper, but we'll get into that later, okay? After you circle the thing you want to be, you're going to draw 2 arrows to the side because you're doing 1 of these and 2 of those. That's right, people. 1 topic and 2 details, okay? The reasons I want to be a teacher is because it changes lives, and I'm always learning, okay? Now, the important part here that a lot of you have gotten stuck at is we can form these 2 details, but when we get here, we can't think of 3 reasons that support that detail. So, what I want you to do is after you write your 2 details is draw lines off of those. Okay? Give me 3 dots on each one. All right? All right. Okay? Always learning. What am I always learning? I'm always learning new information. Like, for example, I can't even remember who it was. One of y'all just know things and y'all share it with me. Like, I think Jaden told me the other day something really cool about some kind of animal that I have no idea about. Like, y'all just teach me things, and I love that, okay? I always learn new info from students. I learn new info from adults. And y'all teach me about how to be kind and patient every day. Okay, those are my 3 reasons that support one of my 2 reasons about my 1 reason. So really what we're doing is a 1, 2, 3 strategy. 1 topic, 2 details, and 3 supporting details. All right? All right. Okay. Hold on, I gotta go turn off the oven. My quesadillas are done. Oh no, they're burnt. Ah. Okay. I'm back. Okay? So 1 topic, 2 details, and 3 supporting details. If you can't give me 1 topic, 2 details, and 3 supporting details, You cannot write about it. Is this thing on? Let me say it a little bit louder for the thing in the back. If you cannot come up with one topic and 2 details that support that topic, and then 3 supporting details that support both of those topics, you can't write about it. So don't try, okay? Love you, mean it. All right, my 3 details here were new info from students, new info from adults, and how to be patient and kind, okay? That was for my first detail. My second detail is going to be how it changes lives, okay? Students remember kindness. Whoop. Students remember my lessons. How funny I am. I know I'm funny, so don't even say I'm not. Wait. Oh, are you hungry? I should probably feed you, huh? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, dude. I'm making a video. What do you want from me? Don't lick my armpit. Students remember kindness. Oh, wait, I already did that. Funny. That's what I'm putting. And they know they are loved and cared for. Okay, those are my 3 reasons. Now, you are going to use this for this for this. Once again, if you couldn't think of 3 details to support that one detail, you can not write about it. Okay, so if you are struggling to come up with these, pick something else. Okay. If you need to pause this video and pick something else, do that now. Hopefully you paused the video and you figured out your life and you came back, okay? If this is done, if you have figured out your 1 topic, your 2 details, and your 3 supporting details, you are now gonna go into your rough draft. Yes, I know what, I can already hear it. Miss Keenan, that looks different from ours. I know it does. I forgot mine at school, so I had to make one, okay? This O stands for opening. CI stands for central idea. When I was looking at your papers, our openings are solid, okay? A lot of us are using questions or onomatopoeias or sounds or even actions to describe what is happening, okay? So what I'm gonna do is a quote, okay? I'm gonna do something that I say every day in class, something that has made a difference for me to say it to y'all, and hopefully it has made a difference for y'all to say it to me, or to hear me say it to you, okay? I'm going to skip that for now because I'm going to come back to it. Your first thing that you should do is your central idea. It should be what, Miss Kay? Your central idea, okay? Your central idea is your prompt right here. Where it says write, I want you to put central idea, okay? That is your central idea. The right part is your central idea. It says write about a job that you would like to have and explain why you think that job would be the best, okay? In my central idea, I'm gonna put I think being a teacher is the best job to have for many reasons. Period. Notice that I used that word best right here. Best was in the prompt, and the old white dudes want to see that word there, best, okay? So whatever you're writing about, being a veterinarian, a cop, an artist, a professional nose picker, I don't care. It needs to say, I think being a blank is the best job to have for many reasons, okay? Whatever your reason is, you plug it in where I put teachers. Don't put teacher if you don't want to be a teacher, okay? If you put teacher, trust that I'm going to come to you and say, hey, yo, here's your paper. Do you really want to be a teacher? And if you tell me no, guess what? Oh, you'll get to do it again, okay? Now that my central idea is done, I get to do my opening or my hook, okay? This is the lesson Miss Corman gave y'all. Your hook writing is how you're going to draw readers in and say, come here, read this. It's really nice, la, 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 la. okay? Your opening can be a question, a quote, an onomatopoeia, an action, or it can be, I forget the other one right now. But the important part is that you open it somehow to draw your reader in. I'm going to do it with a quote. Mine's going to be, if no one has told you that they loved you today, comma, you, I should probably use a different color. Remember that I do, and I always will. Okay? I'm going to also put who that quote was from. I don't say it to y'all just because I think it's fun to say. A teacher who meant a lot to me and who made an impact on my life actually said this quote to me in my class every day, and I cannot tell you how much of a difference it made for me. So I put that quote, if no one has told you that they loved you today, you remember that I do, and I always will. My teacher said every day. Okay, notice that I kind of wrote outside the lines. That's okay. It's a paper, they're lines. It doesn't justify how you live your life. Write outside those lines, color outside those lines. Live your best life as long as you are being the best you can be. Hold on, people. My phone's dying again. Is anyone surprised? No, not me either. There we go. Okay, hold on. Now it's falling. What is happening in my life? Okay, so now that I've got my opening and I have my central idea, I can now move on to my detail 1 and the 3 details that go with it, my detail 2, my 3 details that go with it, and restating my central idea down here. Okay, if I look at my planning map, my 2 reasons were it changes lives and I'm always learning, okay? Just to get them on the paper, I'm actually going to go ahead and write both of them so that I know they're both there and they're both done, okay? I'm going to start off with the first. Make sure your sentences start with a capital. Reason. Being a teacher is the best is because you are always learning. Okay, that was my first detail right here. You're always learning. Now I'm going to do my second one, which is changes lives. The next reason, notice how I'm still using the word best and I'm coming back to that central idea. The next reason, being a teacher is the best job is because you change lives. Okay? That's going to be my first detail. That's going to be my second detail. I'm now going to pretend like this part doesn't even exist, and I'm going to write these 3. Secondly, I'd like y'all to kind of get used to this format because come next week, you're going to have to write this on your own. Yeah, I said it. You're going to have to write this on your own, okay? You're going to get some blank paper for your STAR test, and you're going to have to draw this on your own. Except for a few friends who get a blank one of these, you're going to have to basically produce this on your own, okay? So, the first reason I said that being a teacher is the best because you are always learning is I learn new info from students, okay? Students teach me new things every in order to keep my reader engaged, I want to give an example of one of the things that you guys have taught me. I don't know if y'all know her, but Janetta in 3rd grade, she teaches me things every day. She taught me about the Great Wall of China. She taught me about dinosaurs. She's taught me like more things than I can say. So I could use something from her. I could use something from Jaden. I could use something from literally any of you. So I'm going to say, for example, comma, one student taught me that you eat 5 to 8 bugs while you sleep. This is true. One student did teach me last year in 2nd grade that you eat 5 to 8 bugs every night. When your mouth is hanging all wide open and you're snoring, bugs fly in there and you eat them and you don't even realize it, okay? So that's one thing that I got taught. My second detail, which is on my thinking map, was I learned new info from adults. So I'm going to use a transition word because remember the old white dudes love those. Next, adults I work with show or teach me new things daily. Period. All right, then just like I did with the students, I'm going to give an example with the teacher as well. For example, Miss Boring taught me how to use cups and arm, which is true. If many of you don't know, I got moved to 4th grade a week before school started. I was ready to teach 2nd grade. I was not ready to teach 4th grade. So Miss Boring had to help me out a lot. She was really a very influential person in making sure that I, taught y'all the best that I could. So she taught me cups and arms, and then I taught it to y'all. All right, lastly, my last detail is how to be patient and kind, okay? Finally, comma, every day I learn new ways to be patient and kind. Okay? I would like you to give me an example of your last detail. So I gave you an example here. I gave you an example here. I want you to make your own example here. I'm not going to do that for you. Okay? Once you pause it and you come back, we're going to move on to the next detail, which is the next reason being a teacher is the best job, is because you change lives. All right? My reasons were students remember kindness, students remember funniness, and they feel loved and cared for. Okay? One way you change lives. You know what? I thought of a new idea instead. I'm going to put it up here. Empower with knowledge. Notice how I went back to my planning page so that I could at least get it down on the paper. Okay? One way you can change lives is by empowering students with knowledge. For example, whenever I teach you strategies for the STAR test, whenever Miss Boring teaches you strategies for the STAR test, whenever Miss Misra teaches you strategies for the STAR test, we are empowering you with knowledge to beat the system and to not become a statistic, okay? One way you can change lives is by empowering students with knowledge. They feel confident when they know more. Okay. Next, because I'm moving on to my next detail, which was students remember kindness and funniness. I'm going to combine those two. Student lives are changed when teachers are kind and funny to them. Okay, what I mean by that is every time you mess up, I'm not like, rah, 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 you were so bad. I can't believe that. Detention forever. I give you more grace than you need. I'm kinder to you than I need to be. And between me and you, I don't act like Miss Jinx or Miss Wallace when I'm upset with you, okay? I act like me. If you mess up, I either say small potatoes or we have a conversation about it. I really don't get big, mad, angry at you, right? Okay, next, student lives are changed when teachers are kind and funny. They are more likely to learn from, I'm going to have to squeeze this in. Let me change markers. There's my blue marker. Louis didn't eat it. I feel bad that I accused him now. Someone they like. Period. Okay? My last detail is they are loved and cared for. Finally, or actually, you know what? I'm going to put last but not least, comma, students are changed when adults love and care for them. Okay, normally this is where I would give an example, but once again, just like with this one, I'm not going to give you an example. I want you to write that. So as you can see from our paper, we have our topic. So our first one is being a teacher is the best. We have our two supporting topics, two supporting details. And then we have our three supporting details that go with that. Let me repeat that because I just messed all that up. Sorry, one topic in your central idea, two details, three supporting details, okay? With your central idea here, you are literally just gonna come down here and restate your central idea in a different way. So I'm gonna say, as you can see, there are many reasons, and I could even list them here. I could say, as you can see, there are many reasons, like making students laugh, loving students, and teaching them every day are just a few of the reasons that make teaching the best job. As you can see, there are many reasons, but I'm going to keep it simple. Maybe some of my GT kiddos can go there. As you can see, there are many reasons why teaching is the best job. Period. Okay? After you finish your rough draft, you need to go through and circle all of your capital letters, all of your punctuation. Make sure that that is ready to go. And then once you have corrected that, you've looked in the dictionary for words you might have misspelled, you're then going to transfer all of this over to a final draft. Staple it all together for the love of God. Staple it all together. And then before you turn it in, please make sure that your name is on it. I even messed up and I noticed my name's not on it. So I'm going to do that right now. And if you notice you didn't, you do that too. Okay? staple it all together, turn it in, and then I will check you off, okay? I'm gonna show y'all a little tour of my room since y'all have already seen Louie and he's still sleeping. He's mad I keep videoing him. Okay. So this is my room. I think I've showed y'all, maybe I haven't. Okay. This is my bed. This is my bookshelf. It's got, this top shelf is all Harry Potter stuff, so I have all of the Harry Potter books. I have 2 wands from when I went to Universal. I have, if you've seen the movies, I have Luna Lovegood, or you've read the books, and Ginny Weasley. All of these books are original books, like when the books first came out. Like I got them when I was y'all's age. A dog that I had a long time ago chewed on this one, and I'm salty about it. If you've ever watched the movies, in the movies there's these things called chocolate frogs, and I have like an actual chocolate frog. Hold on, I'll show you. See, it's like a literal, like it's a chocolate frog. He's broken, rude, but it's a chocolate frog nonetheless, okay? And then inside the chocolate frogs, there's always a card of a famous witch or wizard. This one is Helga Hufflepuff, and on the back it tells you about Helga Hufflepuff, okay? And then I have some Felix Felicis potion. I have a picture of me as a little girl. Y'all see me? And that's my dad. Look at how cute I was. Okay, I have a ball of cotton from my uncle's farm. My mom got me this. My mom also got me this because that's my first name, obviously. Handy Hints. Thought that was cute. And then this is another picture of me and my dad. This was when we lived in Germany, and my dad and I were putt-putt golfing, and so I just think I was the cutest. Anyways, this flower crown right here is from Miss Gonzalez's bridal shower, so we got to make flower crowns. Ooh, that's dark. We got to make flower crowns at her bridal shower, and I put mine right there to always remember it. These are seashells from Florida. They're very special to me because every time I see them, I think of my mom and dad. And these are just flowers that are dried from my job because I really like those. The rest of them are kind of boring, but I guess I'll show you them. These are all books I've read. Little elephants. I had a student get me this, so I keep it here to remind me of her. These are all my Bibles and all that good stuff. This is a picture of me and Cass. You see? Aren't we so pretty? Okay, this is an actual crystal. It's really dirty right now, but it's an actual crystal from a cave. My mom found it for me and got it for me. This is an old school ladybug toy. When you roll it, its little legs move, but ladybugs are very important to me and my family, so my mom got us those. And then last but not least, the bottom shelf is for all my teacher stuff. So anyways, that is my bookshelf in my room. Love you guys. Bye.